Ang ganda ng mga plano ng iba. Bata pa sila, I want to be a doctor. Pag laki-laki na, may lapyatang doctor, I want to be a stewardess. After studying, welcome to my YouTube channel. Malaki pera sa YouTube eh. Nawala, bagsak lahat ng mga pangarap. Pero in those years, Mama Mary, like any woman in those years, she had a dream, she had also her ambitions, she also had her plans. And you know, she had to do the big sacrifice of setting aside her plans, aligning her bearing to the plan of God as revealed by the angel. That's a tremendous sacrifice, which takes us to the point of reflecting on our theme today. You know, we follow the syllabus in our Misa de Gallo, 9 days, CHRISTMAS, 9 days, and that spells Christmas. C is for community. God is a community of 3 divine persons, but there cannot be 3 gods, 3 persons, but 1 God. Why? Because God is pinaka-makapangyarihan. At pag sinabi natin pinaka-makapangyarihan, isa lang. But community sila, 3 divine persons, we will not understand why God in 3 persons is 1, because we do not understand that if there is perfect love, there is perfect unity. Our experience of love here is not perfect. That's why we do not know what is perfect unity. We will learn that when we'll be in heaven, and we will finally see God face to face. For now, just believe that there is only 1 God, but 3 divine persons, community persons. Next letter, H. This God became human. And that is what we celebrate on Christmas. Pero nagiging human siya, bumaba dito sa mundo, hindi upang magbulak-hul. Because of letter R. To redeem us. He became man to redeem us. Kailangan bang magiging tao para i-redeem tayo? Di ba pwedeng magic na lang na, ililigtas kayo, jang-jang! Ligtas kayo. Ligtas tayo. Galing na. Galing, we are new persons. Pwede ba yun? Pwede? We said that in our homily. But it was theologically, philosophically, it was necessary because a God was offended. Human being cannot go straight. Pag na-offend mo yung presidente, you need somebody at the same level of the president so that you can go to Malacanang and say sorry. You cannot just go there and say sorry. So there need to be also a God of the same level to do it for us. But kung God to God, muro-muro, it's not really us. So He has also to be human to represent us in the reconciliation. Ang galing ni Lord, matalino talaga. It has to be a God and man, both God and man, para perfect ang redemption. Then, sabi natin, we need to cooperate with redemption, and so we talked about indulgence yesterday. Then, letter S, sacrifice. I will talk today about sacrifice. Mama Mary did a very big sacrifice. Sacrifice, mga kapatid, hango sa dalawang salita na pinagdudugtong. Galing yan sa Latin. Galing po yan sa sacrum. Sacrum means sacred. Latin yun, sacrum. Facere is to make. Galing dyan yung sa English na factory. So, sacrum facere. Facere is to make sacred. Sacrifice pala is to make sacred. What do you make sacred? Yung suffering. Yung suffering pala, hindi nakakapagligtas. We are not saved by suffering. We are saved by sacrifice. How do you make suffering sacred? Offer it to God. Yun. Di ba? Dito ang pari, pag nag-mass, highest form of prayer itong mass eh. Importante yung through Him and with Him and in Him, O God, Almighty Father. That's the time that we offer the sacrifice of Jesus Christ to the Father. Body and blood na yun. That's the time the Father is disposed to accept. Anak na yun eh. Will He refuse sacrifice of His Son? Kung ako sa inyo matalino kayo, isakay nyo na ang inyong mga panalangin. Only then will your suffering become sacrifice. Means sacred. And that is the kind of sacrifice that will save us. That is salvific. We talked yesterday about indulgence. Diba? We said the church will get it from the treasury of merits, apply it to you so that the church will pay for the damage of what you have done and then bayad na. That is indulgence. Diba yesterday, during our homily, na when you go to confession, you are forgiven, but there is damage to your sin. Who will pay for that? Even if you are forgiven in confession, you will still pay for the damage in purgatory or hell when you sacrifice. Now, if the church will declare indulgence, okay, the church will give plenary indulgence, ang magbabayad ng simbahan. Saan kunin ang bayad? Sa treasury of merits ng mga Katoliko na nagsakripisyo at ino-offer sa Lord. When you offer it, it will go to the treasury of merits, and then, my dear brothers and sisters, we have truly become a community because even our sacrifices will benefit also others in forms of indulgence because it will go to the treasury of merits that will be applied every time the church will declare indulgence, and it will be applied to the damages caused by the sin of those who avail of the privilege of indulgence. But I have a caveat. Not all sufferings can be made sacred. What are the sufferings that can be made sacred? May mga suffering na gawa rin natin Gawa rin natin. Halimbawa, punta ka ng punta doon sa red light district tapos nagka-gonorrhea ka. Then, you suffer and then you go to heaven? No! Stop going there so that and then go to the doctor and be healed. Then stop it. That's not the kind of suffering that God would love to accept. Go to the doctor and then pray for healing. And then there, if you still suffer, even after you have stopped, if you still suffer, even after you have asked sorry from God, then pwede mo na yun i-offer kay Lord. But you cannot offer it while continue committing sin. You cannot. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, in summary, sacrifice is our way of cooperating with the redemption of God, and we need to cooperate because salvation is not automatic. And there are two kinds of sufferings. The suffering that is caused by our own vices and sins. You just stop the sin and the vice, and then you offer it to God. After that, you have cleansed yourselves. But the sufferings caused by others who use their freedom in order to do bad, and we are affected, that is the kind of suffering very nice to offer to the Lord, and it becomes sacrifice. Then, that will go to the treasury of merits, and the church can use that, applying it when it declares plenary indulgence to those who avail of it by using it to pay for the damages done as effect of the